Who do you think I am?
You are the Son of God.
The church and its people reenact and celebrate the journey of Jesus during Holy Week, which began on Palm Sunday. From his triumphant return to Jerusalem on Palm Sunday to his death on Good Friday, and a time of mourning during Black Saturday, until his resurrection on Easter Sunday. The people are commemorating the joy, suffering, death, and rebirth of Christ. As a Filipino, I grew up seeing these traditions and living them. And so, aside from the traditional religious observances, here are 5 things you need to know about the Holy Week in the Philippines. Swimming is bad luck.
Just keep swimming.
Most Filipinos love to travel to the beach during this time. Maybe because we've got a few days off. But did you know that back in the day, it was considered bad luck to go out for a swim?
I can't swim.
Some superstitions also refuse to take baths and do laundry at 3 p.m., particularly on Good Friday. This is the hour of Jesus' death, as the story goes. Anyone who doesn't accept it will surely experience ill fortune.
You what? I hex you. You will never be happy.
Fish and chips, anyone?
The English contribution to world cuisine. The chip.
The majority of Filipinos stay away from all kinds of meat during Holy Week except fish. Like Jesus Christ, who ate fish and bread, we avoid pork, beef, and chicken.
I thank thee for thy bounties.
This is why restaurants that choose to remain open modify their menus. For example, instead of serving the usual cheeseburger meal, they will replace it with a fish and fries combo.
Yep, French fries.
No TV, no radio.
We now return to Battling Seizure Robots.
Don't expect to watch TV and listen to the radio during Good Friday and Black Saturday. I wasn't really into this tradition as a young kid.
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
But as an older person and a much wiser one, I now appreciate the serenity it brings. The Philippines has the world's 3rd highest number of Catholics behind Brazil and Mexico. And we Filipinos believe that indulging in these luxuries is a sign of disrespect, especially for the older generation. However, I think unplugging yourself every now and then is a great idea. Naturally, people are now taking this tradition more lightly as we use the internet and watch films at home. But still, no mainstream TV station or radio station will be airing during the weekend. Establishment closures.
What?
Another thing you should know is that during Good Friday and Black Saturday, malls, shops, restaurants, businesses, almost all public venues are closed. For Catholics, the Holy Week is supposed to be a solemn time.
Dear Lord Jesus, I do not often speak with you and ask for things.
This is the main reason why most of the establishments are closed during this time, except by non-religious folk, which is very rare in the country. For hospitals and companies, the Holy Week is the perfect time for some to bond with their families, for there's not much to do outside.
So what you're telling me is to be bored, and then bored, and finally bored again, but this time for the rest of my life.
Long weekend. The Philippine government declared Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday as official holidays in observance of the Holy Week. It makes it one of the year's longest public holidays, and Filipinos use this time to visit temples, relax,
That's exactly what we needed.
spend time with their families, or maybe spend the weekend outside the city. A lot of things happen this week, and even with these restrictions, if you plan on visiting the country, you'll still have a lot to see and visit. A lot of things happen this week, and even with these constraints, if you plan on visiting the country, you will still have a lot to see and do.
I say we call it Griswold Springs.
There are lots to see and watch on our channel. To never miss out, just click that subscribe button and ring that bell to be part of our notification squad.